A lot of people need to understand you can make money in anything. You can do real estate, you can short, you can long, you can buy, crypto, forex, stocks,
Yeah.
options, this, that, derivatives, futures. There's money in everything. It just
You just have to understand.
it's not even about that. It's about just pick your one thing and stick with it. Stop being a hopper between, a shiny object syndrome. Oh, this month is crypto, and next month it's NFTs. The month after that it's something else. That's how people never end up building long-term wealth, because they're always hopping between the next hype and trend.
No, for sure.
And also, isn't it true that it's like once it's kind of hype, like once people are talking about it, that's kind of where it's probably going to start to drop at that point, right? Yeah.
It's too late.
It's too late.
When everybody and their grandma at Thanksgiving dinner is like, grandson, have you bought this NFT for $3 million?
It's
So,
over.
yeah. When the grandpa and grandma are talking about NFTs, you're like, okay,
We have a saying in French. It's like when your baker talk about Bitcoin, you have to sell it because it's too late.
Yeah.
And to come back about trading, when was your haha moment? Like okay, I know how to master and kind of. I know nothing can happen to me because I will always know how to understand this market and make money.
That was probably when I just moved to Tampa from New York, so I was 20, about to turn 21, and I did pretty well with trading. It was a combination of the markets doing their wonders in 2021 with the bull run, but also solidifying really your knowledge over time and experience. It wasn't like, hey, you're profitable 1 month, you're losing money next month.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a consistent streak where even despite having taken big losses, you're still green in a month. So like in the big picture, you're not green.
Yeah.
Right. And that really came down to like very minor tweaks, because there's very minor things that separate like break-even traders from really profitable traders. And that's just like your risk to reward ratios and risk management. Just tightening your risk management by like 2-3%. Right, and having a better entries and exits, being more selective with how you trade and what you trade, makes the world of a difference.
Yeah, it's better to have like small wins than try to get the big win, but then you end up with a big loss.
Well, and I think also like what you said, it's like if you've structured yourself well enough that even if it's a huge loss, you're going to still come out on top because you've strategically kind of diversified in that sense, right?
That, and I guess huge loss isn't. They happen, but minimizing big losses is the biggest thing also, because as a trader, there's only like 3 ideal outcomes that you want to have, right? You either want to have a big win, a small win, or a small loss. You never really want to take those big losses, because you got to realize also that you need to do double the work to work your way back out from a loss. What I mean by that is a lot of people don't understand that. Let's say you're at $100 on your account, and you lose 50%, right? So you're now at 50. To go from 50 back to 100, people are like, oh, I just need to gain the 50% back. I'm like, no, you got to gain 100% back. So it's like you got to do double the work just to get back to zero, right? So that's why taking big losses in trading is, a big no-no, right? You want to always minimize the losses.